All is love. Welcome to Messy Bun Sisters Podcast.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Lauren. And this is episode 9.
Yes.
Wow. 9. And we did it right on time.
Okay.
I can't believe it's been 9 episodes. It's so
know.
crazy. And it's the fall, and it's beautiful weather outside, and I'm in my hoodie.
I'm in my sweater.
I'm very Huga today. If you don't know what Huga is, I feel sorry
Call
for
Rachel
you.
Gardo.
Rachel Gajardo. Thank you so much for introducing me to what Huga was, because it like literally saved my life.
It saved it?
Yeah. Yeah, it did. It's, I don't know. It's cool.
It's great.
It's wonderful. It's a great way to live. It's beautiful. Oh God, stop. Okay. I want to talk about the
Mothers. That's what
you want to talk about
mothers. No, it goes, you want to talk about mothers. It's mother talking time. Sorry. That's what it sounded like you were going to say.
No. Oh my God, I freaking love that movie.
Me too.
So we've been doing this thing the past like 1 or 2 weeks, I think, called love.
All is love.
All is love. Talking about our like comment of the week or review of the week. And it's my favorite thing because I like seeing what people say.
I do, but I'm nervous.
She's never going to look at comments ever. But if you comment on our YouTube and give us a thumbs up and subscribe and or put a review on iTunes, we could read your comment and it would be our comment of the week. So this week comes from a very dear friend.
Mm-hmm. Renee Hernandez. No. I'm just kidding.
Senior. Renee Hernandez Senior. Drumroll.
No, this isn't from Dad, is it?
This is not from Dad. Oh. Ding. Bailey Santillan. Yay! Okay, we love Bailey. He was... Okay, so I did teach at a school. The school that I actually went to. We talked about last time. He was one of my students. Aww. And he... Oh my gosh, I can't... Like... Time's going so stupid fast. It's annoying.
Yeah.
But he put, miss you. That's just how I sounded. This is how I feel like it sounded. Miss you guys so much. Watching this video makes me feel so much at home because he's away at college. Love y'all so much. And honestly, so happy that Lauren talked about college life because low key about to graduate.
Crazy.
I cannot. So he was a sophomore in high school.
When you started teaching
When I started teaching him, and now he's about to freaking graduate college. Like, that's stupid. We miss you, Bailey. We love you, Bailey. Come back home and sing us songs all day long.
Yes.
Y'all need to go to like iTunes and listen to Bailey sing. He has like an EP.
Yeah.
It's just like so good. He's so talented and just like annoyingly good at singing.
Very.
I know. He like makes me want to stop. Anyway, thanks for watching, Bailey. We love you.
Yeah.
Review of the week. Alyssa gets to talk about Patreon.
No, I suck at talking about Patreon. Okay, so if you love us and if you want to support us, there's this thing called Patreon, and it's where
It's linked below in the YouTube and in iTunes.
Or here. Or maybe we'll put something here. So it's basically you can sponsor us, right? Mm-hmm. And you can give like as little as $2 a week. A week? See, I don't know.
A month.
$2 a month.
That's so cheap.
That's like if y'all want, like buying us coffee once a month.
Yeah.
Less
and a shot of espresso.
Yeah.
A spro.
A sprouted. Uh-huh. So if you want to do that, then do that. And we would very much appreciate it. And we'll do little giveaways or meet and greets like Lauren said last week.
With our friends.
I mean, or if not, I mean, if we don't know you, then yeah, we would definitely love to meet you.
And have coffee.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool. And so I still haven't launched what I'm doing, my little thing. But
if
here's
you're watching
like
on YouTube,
a little preview. I do like crocheting and stuff. This is going to be a hat. Crocheting and knitting. And I'll definitely like give away stuff for that. Especially since it's going to get cold.
You should have launched it today because today it's like 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, but whoa, I heard
Sorry.
that burp.
I tried to not. I hate
That was like an
I hate that I
internal
did
burp.
that. I hate that I did that so much. I'm embarrassed. Anyways,
It was one of those like talking.
okay, go on.
It's okay. Anyway, yeah, it is getting really cold across the country, and it's abnormally cold in San Antonio, Texas.
Yesterday it was 90 degrees.
Yesterday was legit 90 degrees, like 90% humidity.
Yeah.
And today it's pouring down rain and 40 degrees, and it's literally
So much wind, all the wind.
It was my life. Tell them what happened with David's coffee.
Oh yeah, so
This is how windy it was.
David said today he went to the coffee shop and he had the baby. So when he was putting the baby back in the car seat, he put his coffee.
He was wearing the hat I made him. The baby was.
Yeah. But David put his coffee on top of his car to put the baby in the car seat and do all that stuff. And then he went up to look for his coffee and it was gone. And yeah. And so then he was like, I don't know what happened. But then he like looked up on top of the car and saw that the coffee was all over his car.
Yeah.
So he was like, the wind just knocked my coffee over, which is not a big deal. It's not that much.
But that's a lot of wind.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't knock like buildings over.
Good.
But David's coffee. And thankfully, he went back in and they were kind enough to give him one
a free one.
for free.
That's good. Thanks, local.
What if they weren't supposed to and you just gave it away? It might have been Indy.
It could have been Theory. Or, it was Shotgun Roasters.
It was Shotgun Roasters. I've never been there.
I know. Actually, Trent has. He really likes it.
I want to go. And that day that Trent went, I really wanted to go. I was
What
mad.
about Estate?
Estate?
That's a state.
Yeah. Is that because it's like
It's
downtown?
No, but that's just funny. Anyway, so I do the crocheting, and then I also this is like a tinted lip gloss that I make. And then I also have like regular hard lip glosses and coffee scrubs and lip scrubs and all sorts of fun
Coffee
things.
scrubs are legit.
They're actually so good, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but my skin literally gets so freaking soft. It's stupid. Anyway, so these are just a couple of things that we could
give away.
Yeah, on Patreon if you are a patron of us. And this is like literally my favorite thing. It goes on like so nice and smooth.
You have lipstick on.
I know.
Okay.
Why you gotta judge me all the time?
I'm not judging you all the time.
Stop staring at my lips, you weirdo.
You're putting lipstick on or lip gloss, whatever. Oh, okay. That was not me. That was Lauren. That was the LG.
I have some more.
Yes.
Is it weird switching from red to white?
I don't know.
Here we go. It sounds like pee. Thank you. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about something that's actually really that I feel like I've struggled with my entire life. Alyssa, maybe like
I feel like I have, but but okay, you can't judge me like
Okay,
that. Like
fine.
I really have. You can't say that my things that I struggle with, I didn't struggle with. You can't belittle that. That's rude. I still struggled with it. Maybe not as much as you did.
okay, fair. Alyssa struggled with it. It's about gaining and losing weight and like yo-yo weighting and dieting and all sorts of fun things. Yeah, that everybody goes through, right? Like everybody in the whole entire world.
Yeah, and you were just telling me that I did not go through it. I hate you.
Okay, so what I meant to say is
Not as much as you.
not as long.
Okay.
Okay, so I pulled up some like crazy stats.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so 2 out of this is like from Wikipedia.
Okay.
2 out of 3 men in 2018 are overweight,
Wow.
which is crazy. And then it said
The one is Trent.
and then it said
LG's husband.
I know. And then it said more so for women. So I'm like 2
2 3/4.
2 3/4 women out of 3 are overweight. Like, how does that
guess
work?
so.
But it's crazy. So this is another stat that I was like, what the heck? Approximately $147 billion is spent in added medical expenses per year within the United States. This number is suspected. This number is
Suspected
suspected.
to increase approximately 1.24 billion per year until the year 2030.
Have I had too much wine? I can't say
I guess so.
So the reason why that was really interesting to me,
That means that's not about weight, though. It's just saying in added medical expenses per year.
because of obesity.
Oh, that's what you were looking at. Wow.
Yeah. So to me, and this is just my like conspiracy theory mind, like my tin foil hat.
Tin hat foil.
Golly. Okay. No more wine. Is that like, that's how much money is being spent on things for medical. So that's making the medical industry so much money. 1.4.
Do you think that they
Absolutely. I think that they don't care that the average American is getting more obese and more healthy because it's making them more money. Think about it.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't even ask the question. Do you think
Oh,
that
sorry.
they
I
partner
thought I read
with
your mind.
Yeah, but we're talking to other people, not just
Okay.
each other.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Do you think that they partner with like fast food restaurants and like different farmers that have added hormones and stuff to make the American population? You were saying that this is a conspiracy theory, so
Yeah.
that's like the max that I thought.
So I wouldn't say like directly,
Yeah,
but
they're not mad about it.
Yeah, they're not mad about it at all. And there are some documentaries that I've watched on like Netflix and stuff about the fast food industry, the farming industry, and like the stuff that they put in food. So one
Supersize Me.
Listen, that's like from 2001. Like Fed Up is one. Oh man, I forget all the other ones, but I remember Fed Up being specifically the one that like blew my mind. So if you look on, maybe is Fed Up with sugar. There's one about sugar that one stat just like stuck with me my entire, like, I think since I watched it is if you look on, the nutrition facts, it always will say like trans fat or fat or whatever. And then it's like, there's a percentage next to it. That percentage is, what's contributed and what's supposed to be, okay. So let's say that you're supposed to hit 100% of fat a day. Like that's recommended for a human being, you know,
Okay.
like let's say that 5 grams of fat equals like 10% of what you're supposed to eat for the day.
Okay.
Right. And so it's like regulated that way. In sugar, there's no percentage next to it ever. So they could put like 13 grams, 20 grams of sugar in a drink or in food. And there's no percentage telling you like how much look at that. That doesn't even have a label on it. But I mean,
I think this is from Hungary.
It's illegal.
No.
But I'm saying like the industries, like they don't put that percentage because they don't have to. Like,
Dang.
like
so we could have like 1,000% of our sugar intake.
of what's recommended for like and it could be like 2 grams and like we don't know because they don't put it on there. Anyway, so yes, to answer your question, I really do think that what they're doing is keeping us. I just had a thought. They're keeping us chubby, maybe to put us for the slaughter for the aliens.
Okay, too far.
I'm saying like,
Okay, next
Okay.
stat.
So here's another one.
I'm like, please don't go any further.
An estimated 160 million Americans are either obese or overweight. Nearly 3/4 of American men and more than 60% of women, we talked about that, are obese or overweight. There are also major challenges for America's children. Nearly 30% of boys and girls under age are obese or overweight, up to 19%, up from 19% in 1980. So it went from 19% of people, kids that are overweight to 30% of kids that are overweight.
Dang.
In like 35 years.
That's crazy.
So in America, in the U.S., there's 78 million people who are overweight. Guess what's next? In the next country. Take a guess.
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Poland.
What? Why?
I was thinking sausages. And that's a lot.
German?
Polish sausage? I don't know.
Sure.
Literally no idea. What is it? Mexico?
No. China.
Chinese people overweight.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What the heck? 46 million in China.
Well, there's a lot of people in China.
Guess what's number 3? And then we'll go into the questions. Just guess.
Switzerland. I don't know.
India.
Okay.
30 million people.
That's just because there's a lot of people in those countries.
Dang, and we're number 1 and we don't even have that many. There's like billions of people in China and India.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. That's really sad.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's why, like, when people outside of our society think of Americans as overweight,
it's true.
like you never would be like, oh yeah, Chinese people are overweight.
No.
Or Indian people. Yeah.
It's insane. All right, we'll get to the questions since you're so mad at me.
Why am I mad?
I don't know. You have a mad eyebrow.
Because you won't let me have my own things.
Okay, I'm about to ask you about your things.
Okay. Okay, it sounds weird.
When did you notice weight in general? Like people's weight?
Oh. Like 4th grade.
Really? Mm-hmm. Whose weight did you notice? Like yours or other
My
people?
own. Yeah, and mom, dad's.
Oh, you did?
Their friends. Yours, Alex.
Yeah. What did you think?
I wanted to lose weight. I thought we were unhealthy. Like in 4th grade.
In 4th grade?
Yeah. Lauren, in 5th grade is when I decided I needed to lose weight.
That's insane.
In 5th grade. And you know what I did?
Huh?
I told mom, when we go to McDonald's, I'm not going to get a burger and fries. I'm just going to get the fries. Isn't that screwed up? That was my thought process on how I wanted to lose weight.
Did somebody tell you or like...
Maybe. I don't know.
That's I think I started noticing weight in like high school.
Yeah, see? And you were like, I have been struggling with it longer.
But I noticed it. You know what I mean? Like, I noticed, when I was 5th grade, I was chubby, you know?
Yeah. But I noticed it and dealt with it since probably 4th grade.
When have you ever felt like, oh, my weight's cool?
No.
Never.
Never.
What was your lowest weight?
Whoa.
I'll tell you mine.
You mean like from high school?
Sure. Like when did you know that your weight was the lowest?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I've dealt with it since 4th grade, I was like small. Actually, you know what? How I remember too is we would have to go and do weigh-ins. Remember when they would do like scoliosis testing and stuff?
Yeah.
Like the whole class would go and get weighed.
Yeah.
And like my best friend was Carol Ann.
Oh God.
And so she's tiny. Yeah.
She was like 50 pounds until last year.
Yeah. They would weigh her and they'd be like, oh yeah, you're 50 pounds. And then I would get weighed and I was like 90 in like middle school. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. In 5th grade or 6th grade, I weighed 133 pounds.
Really?
When I was a senior in high school, I weighed 120.
Wow.
Yeah.
100. But you were also like short and like prepubescent. Like Alec was probably the same weight as you.
Yeah. No, I was bigger than Alec.
That's crazy.
I was bigger and taller than Alec in the 5th grade. Yeah. And I used to tell him, I'm always going to be taller than you.
I mean,
you little guy.
Yeah. You little guy.
Just
That's
like, I'm going to
insane.
beat you up. I'm taller than you. Now he's like 6 foot and I'm like 5'2" still.
Yeah.
I'm probably the same height from when I told him that I was going to beat him up.
Yeah. Dang, that sucks.
What was your lowest weight?
Probably, I remember like 5th grade, maybe even 6th grade, being like 120 pounds. And I remember Dad was like, you don't need to gain any more weight because this is how
much your mom
how
weighed
much
when
your
we got
mom,
married.
yeah. And I was like, what?
Dad told me that a lot too.
Yeah. And what's funny is I remember probably like my lowest weight where I felt like good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about feeling good, but I felt like fine. Like I felt like not even that I fit in, but I felt regular. It was like 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Like it was during when I was doing sports and in volleyball, I was like, yeah, cool. Like this is going to be me forever. And I still like felt fine. Yeah. There were still like girls that were super skinny that were in my class that played sports with me. And also I think a lot of it contributed to us being like skinnier is like we were in sports. Like you guys did 2-a-days, I feel.
Yeah, we did. We would go and work out in the mornings and then go after and have like tumbling and do even harder workouts in the afternoon.
Yeah. And that contributes a lot to it. Like you had to do it because you were in school and in sports and stuff. Mm-hmm. I think we only did one like at the end of the day. But like that's when I felt like, man, being 5th grade and like being like 100 or even 6th grade being 120 pounds, like it's goals, man.
Seriously,
I don't know.
though.
I mean, I don't know. I remember probably being like in high school, and I mean, I wasn't always super confident, but I remember being like 160 pounds and being okay with it, only because like I had cried about it forever and ever and ever with mom, and mom was just like made me feel like it's okay.
What'd you say?
Like I felt fat and I felt gross, and everyone was skinnier than me, and I was also very hormonal. And you know, like I mean, imagine me in middle school and high school.
Oh God.
Yeah, with hormones, figuring out hormones.
Oh my God.
I remember when I first got on birth control, and I was like, what is happening to me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just felt all the hormones. You know, but I mean, yeah, like, you know, just crying into mom and feeling fat and being sad and then wanting to do something about it and then not doing something about it because maybe it's not that I wasn't motivated because I was in sports. I just then like I feel like I came to my senses and I was like, okay, cool. Like this is who I am. It's cool.
Yeah.
But then there were moments of weakness where I was like, I'm fat, I'm gross, ew, blah, blah, blah. And then probably when I was on my period or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I would flip back on to like, I'm cool, like whatever, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah. What did you think about like my weight growing up?
Your weight?
Yeah.
I never really thought about it, actually.
Think about it right now.
I never really thought about it then, so I never really had anything to say about it.
What do you think about my weight now?
I think it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But it's funny too.
You're just like very confident, so I feel like that
But-
plays a lot into it. Like I feel like if you were overweight and insecure, I'd be like, listen.
Yeah. But what's funny is because I've always like gained a lot of weight and then lost a lot of weight and then gained a lot of weight and lost a lot of weight. But do you remember like when I would lose weight, like maybe like 40 pounds, and then you look back at photos of me and you're like, I don't remember you being that big.
Yeah.
You know, that happens to me. Like, I don't remember being that big.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because it's my mindset. But I don't know.
But what?
I don't know. Anyway.
Interesting.
So you did mention that you like were conscious of like mom and dad's weight and like Alex's weight and
in high school.
yeah.
Because honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I never really thought about your weight. Like I would tell, like, because I remember in high school, like Alec and I were in sports and we were super active. Like we were both in really great shape. And I mean, I always thought I was fat in high school too.
Which is insane.
Yeah. When I look back, I'm like, I'm a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm a fudging idiot.
Up.
And so yeah, Alec and I would like tell mom and dad, you guys really need to take control of your life. Like y'all have to lose weight. Like Alec and I would sit down with mom and dad and be like, you guys need to.
To mom and dad.
Yes, we would tell mom and dad, y'all have to lose weight. Mm-hmm. You have to. Like you have the ability to in high school. And then I started.
And they were in their 40s.
Yeah.
Now they're in their 50s.
Now look at them. Like,
yeah, they're both like
super. Yeah, great.
Yeah,
and
they
healthy
like and man, yeah, they
the
just
tables have turned.
yeah.
How rude.
Yeah, they're both. I mean, they're both doing really well health wise and making good choices and being really healthy and going on walks and yeah, they're doing great. Yeah, you're right. The tables have turned.
Rude.
When did you? When did you, I mean, look at,
Okay.
let's be honest.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Alec.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you notice weight gain?
Oh, annoyingly, like after I broke up with my ex.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's because you were happy and you didn't feel constrained, or you were mad, you were upset, you were depressed? What?
Because he was always, this is like therapy session right here. He was always like in shape, and then always like, you don't have to like why are you complaining about your weight, and be like, just eat healthy and work out. So I felt really insecure, like, oh, I always have to be like this weight or else he won't love me. So then whenever like we broke up, I was like, I don't have to please him anymore.
Yeah.
So then I just started eating.
What did you say? What did we say yesterday that you were like, oh, I don't have to please?
Oh yeah, I don't remember, but
Oh, we're talking about your birthday party, and like some person can't come until later, and this other person's doing this and can't make it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I was like, oh, I can't do it at this time because it's one person. And I was really worried about it. And then you were like, Alyssa, it's like one person. Like, stop trying to please everybody. And I was like, I didn't even realize that I was like trying to people please.
Yeah.
Until you pointed it out.
Can I just say, as a sidebar, I feel like this podcast is helping us.
We're therapy together.
And maybe people out there too.
Yeah.
The therapy. Maybe this will get the conversation talking with someone, give them a confidence to like talk to their parents about weight loss, or maybe this is parents talk to their kids about being healthy, because I mean, clearly the government wants us all to be fat. This is us. This is our fight against the government. Yes. I mean, obviously, like I'm definitely like in their winning to me, but how do I beat them? I mean, keto. I've been doing keto. God, and I had a piece of pizza.
You had an actual piece of pizza?
Yeah. I know.
And you knew we were talking about this just now?
Yes.
It's
See,
okay.
that's the thing too. That's really, and I've told this to Trent too. I feel like I have too much self-confidence. You know what I mean? When it comes to like losing weight. I remember someone was telling me who was really thin, like really thin. She's like, when I look in the mirror, there's like a disease, not a disease, but like a, I don't know. She's like, when she's really thin, probably like 120 pounds, but she's like, when I look in the mirror, I see someone who's 300 pounds and gross and ugly, kind of from White Chicks, where she was like, look at Tina, the talking tummy.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Like this person looks at her.
Cellulite Sally.
You know what I mean? Like she looks at her, like legitimately looking in the mirror, sees this 300-pound woman when she's probably 120 pounds, soaking wet, you know? And I remember her telling me this, and I was thinking, man, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm serious. That's why I think that it can be a little detrimental.
I'm like, I can eat whatever I want.
Yeah. You know, because I know that I do feel great. I feel, you know, like I look really good and blah, blah, blah. You know, sometimes I have my freakouts where I'm like, nothing fits. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, this needs to be my fight against the government.
Oh my God.
But keto has done really well. Like I've been doing keto since we moved back from New York, which was like, oh my gosh, 3-4 months ago. And I've lost like 20-25 pounds.
That's awesome.
You know, and I just need to keep doing it. Now the struggle for me is like actually going to the gym.
The struggle
That's
for me
what
now
I think is what it is
I'm always hungry because I'm breastfeeding. I always want to eat.
Yeah. Why don't
I should have snacks, a handful of almonds,
or like hummus and carrots and grapes.
Grapes make me gassy.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Or like I eat strawberries. See, strawberries and grapes, they aren't keto, but they're whole foods to me. So, but they do have sugar, but I just want to eat whole.
You want to be
foods.
a whole.
Yes. Yeah. And
I've been more mindful of it lately, especially because I'm like, what I'm putting in, I'm feeding my child.
Yeah. Like this wine.
Oh my gosh. Pump and dump.
So how do you deal me? How do you like deal with like your weight gain now? And I can tell you how I deal with mine.
It's hard because I do feel like it takes a lot more effort for me to lose weight now. And like any little thing that I do, I gain weight. So it's hard because I'm like, okay, I have to like really be 100% dedicated and go to the gym and be mindful of what I eat and drink lots and lots of water and XYZ. And so it's harder now because I feel like I don't have the time. And I know I do. I'm just making excuses. So I'm getting better about
mind
it.
over matter for sure.
It is. Yeah. And I'm been better. Like we've been doing this last 90 days. I don't know if anyone else has been doing it with us. We posted it on our Instagram, but that's really helped me because I listen to their Instagram lives every morning. And
What?
Yeah, they have an Instagram live every single morning at 8 a.m. So I listen to her and this week they're talking about not giving up. Like don't give up on yourself. And so like I've been waking up an hour earlier every day. And she was like, if you snooze, that's literally you breaking a promise to yourself the first decision in the morning.
Have you been using the app I sent you? The sleep app? Okay.
Send it to me, but
because I have a counter to that, the sleep app that I use, which I'll post down below, is it says I want to wake up at 8. So it'll start it will start it at 7:30. And then when you get to 8, it won't let you snooze it. It'll just keep going and getting louder and getting louder and getting louder.
So it does do an alarm at 7:30?
It is an alarm at 7:30 and you can snooze it all the way until 8.
For me that doesn't work
It works for me.
because I'm like if I snooze the one time, then I'm giving up on myself. I can't. Like I need to like keep to my promises. Because then if I
then
do
I won't
that,
send you this app.
Yeah, don't send it to me. Because then if I do that, because also I wake up so much in the middle of the night anyways with the baby. If I do. And so if I what was I saying?
Listen to Rachel Hollis.
Yeah, if I break that promise to me, if that's the first thing I break, then I'm like, oh well, now I don't have to drink all my water. Because I did that. Now I don't have to work out 30 minutes a day.
Read to the people what it is. What the last 30 days. 90
it's 5
days.
to thrive. So it's wake up an hour earlier every morning. Drink half your weight in ounces of water. Work out for 30 minutes a day. And it's like it doesn't need to be a workout. It can just be moving your body. So she's like, you can go and like do a dance class or like just like get up and dance. Can
you imagine if you like work in an office building and you just like get up and dance? And
yeah. No,
like, what are you doing? Last 90 days.
Yeah, I actually follow her YouTube too. I've been watching way too much of her, but it's not bad because it's like very inspirational. And so it helps me. But she has her own company. And so she's like, we have movement breaks. So she goes out and I know you think she's weird, but she goes out and she's like, movement break. And so like people will stand up like that work for her and just start dancing. Anyways,
Listen, I read her book. I think it's very inspirational and really great, but she's crazy.
Hey,
she's a legit crazy person.
And she's very successful.
Yeah. No,
so
I mean,
who cares?
I believe in like what she's doing and it's really great and very inspirational for women. But she's batshit.
Okay, so what did I say? Hour earlier workout, drink half your body weight, give up one food category that you know you shouldn't be eating.
Yep.
And write down 10 things that you're grateful for each day. And let me tell you, the grateful thing has helped me immensely.
Really?
Yes, because
I always put Liam on there.
Oh, me too.
Today I put coffee.
I put coffee every day. Literally, because I've been waking up so early. So like the first thing I'm like thankful for coffee. But it's helped me because I will go through my day and if something like bad happens or something doesn't go my way, I'm mindful of I need to be thinking about things that I'm grateful for to write down tomorrow.
Good.
Yeah.
I think about that. The one that I think that's hardest for me on this last 90 days is drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day because that's a lot
Yeah, it's
of water for me.
Me too.
But I mean, I definitely strive to. And then giving up one food category that you shouldn't be eating.
That's hard because you're doing keto already.
Yeah, but I mean, I had a piece of pizza today, so I need to like make keto that, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did bread and I had some crazy bread.
We need to stop.
I know.
Both of us. We need to fight the government.
And you guys can be our accountability partners.
Yes, we would love it. We can, next week, we're going to be talking to the VAR guy. And
Yay, next week.
Yeah. And they are like so in shape. They're all about fitness. There's 3 girls. We're going to be interviewing the oldest 2, Stephanie and Jen. And we've been friends with them for forever.
Long time.
But they are like into fitness, all about health. One of them's a nurse, and she's like, an ER nurse, and is just they're just all about it. I remember we went to Trent's birthday dinner at Whiskey Cake the other day, and everyone was getting like whiskey cake and burgers and blah blah blah, and Steph got a salad, and I was like, I feel guilty. I know. And then
she doesn't even think about it. She just is like, I'm gonna get salad. Like,
yeah. And then we went to brunch earlier that day, and she was like, I'm gonna get, what did she get? Like a Power Greens meal. And we were like, what is that? And she was like, quinoa and kale and blah. Yeah. Again, like she doesn't even think about it. Like that's just her norm, you know?
Cool.
And Jen's like that too. Yeah. They're both like that. So we're going to be interviewing them.
Jen's more like that with the gym.
Yeah. Jen loves the gym.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking to them about their lives. They have a great like story. Their family's like originally from Mexico and they moved to the US. Probably when Jen was born in Mexico.
I think Stephanie.
Just Steph. Yeah. So they have a really great story. We met them at church. So we're going to be interviewing them and talking to them next week. And I'm super excited.
I'm so excited.
Because they're like our BFFs.
Vargnandi.
We're the Vargnandi. And we can explain how that came to be next week. But I guess this is the end of the pod.
This is the end.
Do you have any advice for anyone out there who's dealing with weight, who have maybe been smaller in the past and have gained weight and,
I mean, we're all on a journey.
Yes.
No, but honestly, I will say that the last 90 days has helped me so much just to get.
And you can start whenever.
Yeah. It's not like you had to start in October.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to start that with us, like that would be super cool. And we can all be accountability partners and everything like that. Just keep your head up and every day is strive to make every day better than your last day. Honestly.
All is love. All is love. All is love. All is love.
Well, like and subscribe.
Go to Patreon. It's underneath.
Leave us a review or comment and you might be featured in our comment of the week.
This is for you, Brittany Masters. No dairy. No babies. No dairy. No babies.